Hello. So today I'm going to be going over how I did the character select screen. So there's that, and then if you it should yep it should let you select Shrek and he can't move. Okay, well he moves a little bit. I don't even know why, but basically he shouldn't be able to move. And then it waits till you select Donkey, and yeah, all the enemies already started spawning, but whatever. Um, so basically, how that works is you go into here. It's not the tidiest because I kind of learnt as I went. There's lots of wires. I probably should have used wireless transmitters and receivers, but anyway, you guys might want to do that. So, um, yeah, I use this gadget, which is in here, global settings, to find out how many players are in the scene. So yeah, in here you can see number of players. It goes out into these calculators, so it figures out if the number of players is equal to 1. And then I made an AND gate, so if the number of players logged in is 1, and this goes to Shrek's possessed. Yeah, sorry, everything's super messy, but yeah, this goes from this possessed into here. Then kill donkey. So basically, I just this goes into this keyframe which turns donkey off. See, he's gone. So I just literally just keyframe turned him off, I think. Yeah. Yep. So there's that, and then uh, yeah. So this is another OR gate. So basically, this is Shrek's possessed, Donkey's possessed. If either of them are possessed, then this activates, and this only turns on if there's one player, because yeah, if there's one player and either of them are possessed, then the game begins. So I made a keyframe to choose only 20 enemies instead of 40 or something. If there's 2 players, there's more enemies, but you guys can do whatever with that. This one's the deactivate character select screen, so this is where it deactivates this. So if it's equal to 1 and either of them are possessed, then this activates, which just turns this off, which is all the main menu, select your character screen, and a camera. This camera is just set to that. So that's on at the start. All this is on at the start, and then once the player is possessed, it turns it off. XOR gate, which if yeah, do this thing if only one of these things are true. So and this goes to their possessed thing. So if only one of them is possessed, then this will disable the control. So that works with the 2-player thing. So this is if it's 1 player, you turn off the disable control. So because you don't want them to have their controls disabled if it's 1 player and only one of them's possessed. So that's what that does. But if there's 2 players in the scene, you don't want to disable the controls until both of them are possessed. So both of them are possessed. 2 players in the scene, turning it on, and then that one disables the disables the disable control thing. So yeah, that's how that works. So let me know if you have any problems with that. And then you could do all sorts of things. So once 2 players activated, then I've increased the amount of enemies. So that's that. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And then you can go into the more fancy stuff, which is pretty simple. I've got this grab sensor, which is the green gadgets in here. So it senses when the imp is hovering over. So that's what I wanted to do. So you just need one imp, and it just senses when the imp's hovered. And it's pretty simple. It's just got into a keyframe and he's just doing a pose there. So when it's hovering over, he'll go to this pose, and you can make it more smooth, so they kind of slowly get into the pose instead of like twitching like I used to have it like that. It's better like this. So yeah, so that's whenever the imp hovers over it. But yeah, so once he's possessed, I just turn that off because you don't want him to start posing if there's some imps floating around in the scene. So yeah, it's not perfect. I mean, that's just how it works with me, with mine. So this is just the same with Donkey. Except, yeah, I mean, I put his in a folder. Should probably use more these microchips. Try to keep things more organized than I have. So yeah, he just does that same thing, and then when he's possessed, I got a little thing to turn it off. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope this was helpful. So leave some comments if you want me to do any more videos, and if you want me to explain anything further. Alright, thanks. See ya.